All right, hey everyone, Jammer here again for another video from Jammer's Wrestling Magazine collection. And today I'm going to do a little video here on Magnum TA because just watching Dark Side of the Ring the other day and seeing his story being told. What a just such a sad story in a way. I mean, yeah, he's still alive and that's great, but man, that if he any other night, any other time, right? I mean, he'd still would have been wrestling. You know, that rainy night and that fast car and that turn, and he's lucky he made it out alive. When you look at that car and how badly smashed it is, especially when it's the driver's side that's smashed. So he's lucky that he definitely survived that crash. But with that being said, let's talk about Magnum TA and this right here. I mean, look at that. He definitely, you know, was an icon to fans back then. In the Dark Side of the Ring, they said he could easily have been the NWA's version of Hulk Hogan with popularity and everything, and I don't doubt it. He was a superstar in the making, and unfortunately, that all came crashing down after, the two U.S. title reigns. I'm thinking what was going to happen was he was going to win the world title from Flair, and you would have probably seen a Nikita Koloff Magnum TA battle again, with, of course, Magnum coming out on top, retaining the world title against Nikita. But, it just goes to show you, like, how great of a person, and a wrestler he was, that he touched so many fans with this when he got in that car accident. But here's, some magazine covers that he appeared on, and I have a few other ones with him on it, but I feel like these ones kind of really represent Magnum in a whole. You have, the unfortunate tragedy on the left with the wrestler from February 1987, and then on the right you have the PWI exclusive with him thanking the fans for the prayers while he's in the hospital. Of course, Bill Apter talks a little bit about that in the Dark Side of the Ring episode. It was kind of neat to see Bill Apter on there. And since he's such an important part of my childhood and my teenage years with these wrestling magazines. Of course, Magnum TA and Dusty Rhodes right here. America's tag team. They're America's team, almost like a super team. And of course, the amazing feud between Magnum TA and Nikita Koloff. Of course, with that, Nikita Koloff ended up becoming a good guy. They turned him babyface, and with the help again of Bill Apter and Stanley Weston and those magazines, right there, Nikita Koloff, I cry for Magnum TA. And that right there, I mean, that says a lot. I'll put that over here, just because I feel like it deserves to be up there. And to prove that, Magnum TA was on par with Hulk Hogan, I mean, look at this. Right there. You have Magnum TA, Hulk Hogan, and Sergeant Slaughter on the cover. This magazine's, as you can see, kind of beat up. It's kind of folded in the middle. It's not mine. This is a magazine I got through either eBay sale or Kijiji or something. But there they are, the three top, I guess, Americans at the time to take on the world. And Magnum TA was right there with those two icons, and Sergeant Slaughter and Hulk Hogan. So it's just crazy to think, like, what would have happened if Magnum TA didn't get in that accident. Would he have, reached the potential that everyone thought he was going to? Would he have left the NWA and went to the WWF? Would Vince McMahon snag him? I don't know. Would he have went? Right? In the Dark Side of the Ring, he said he was hoping to be out of the wrestling business in his 30s and driving NASCAR. Again, a fast car. I think Magnum TA just loved the fast living, the fast life. And unfortunately, it caught up to him that night with that car accident. But it's just great that he survived it. It's great he's still here with us. It's great he can tell his story in Dark Side of the Ring. For being Dark Side of the Ring, there's still a positive light in that Magnum TA survived, and he's still going to wrestling indie promotions and signing autographs with the fans and taking pictures and giving back to the wrestlers as much as he can with advice and knowledge. And I think that's just great. that he can still be involved one way or another. And that, the young wrestlers appreciate Magnum and want to be around him too. That's pretty cool. But as I said, we don't know what Magnum TA would have done. If he would have retired, like he said, in his 30s, or if Vince McMahon would have snagged him to go to the WWF. I mean, it's a game of what ifs with that. But I just thought it was a really well done Dark Side of the Ring. I know some of them have been kind of, I wouldn't say bad, but they kind of make wrestling and certain individuals look slimier than they probably are. This was kind of like I said, like almost like a positive note at the end that, he survived and he's still here and loving life. But, Magnum TA did a lot in that short period of time, from, wrestling in Florida to Bill Watts's, Mid-South, and then going to Jim Crockett's Mid-Atlantic area. He was definitely a superstar in the making, and was a superstar for sure. But yeah, it's just a small little video. I just wanted to get this one out. I was going to do it the other day. Unfortunately, like I said, with the Iron Sheik's passing, I felt that was much more needed to kind of pay tribute to him. But Magnum TA is quite an amazing athlete back in the day, and could do no wrong in the ring. He had one hell of a belly-to-belly suplex, which, in storyline-wise, he had one of my favorite wrestlers, the franchise Shane Douglas, learn from him, and Shane took the belly-to-belly suplex and won many world championships in ECW with that move. So, kind of like an homage to Magnum TA. So thank you anyways for watching. I hope you enjoyed this short little video of Magnum TA and the magazine covers. Again, please comment, like, subscribe, watch. If you want me to do a particular magazine talk, let me know. This is just fun. It's something I'm doing just for fun. So it's kind of cool. I get to actually go through my magazines. I have an excuse to look at them now when I'm doing this. So that's kind of neat too. But all right, until next time, thank you so much. And I'll talk to you later.